Hello everyone, so today I am just testing and seeing how to record a video, and if we go by all the jyotirlings, the 12 jyotirlings, and if we go by their names, you see Lord Shiva is the supreme deity. He is the king of all the kings according to Hindu mythology. And if you go that there is a story associated with this, the legend says that there was once a rift between Lord Vishnu and Lord Brahma, and Lord Shiva appeared in them to decide the supremacy who is better god. And Lord Shiva instructed Lord Vishnu to go up to one long shivling called Jyotirling, and Lord Brahma to go below it and find the end. And whosoever will find the end first will be like the winner. And you can see that Lord Shiva has produced this vast pillar of light and asked both of them to find the end of the light, to which Lord Brahma lied and he found in the end. But Vishnu accepted the defeat. So Lord Shiva then cursed Lord Brahma that even though he is the creator of the universe, he won't be worshipped. And that's true, my dear friends. Even to this date, even Lord Brahma is not worshipped except for one particular temple that lies in the Rajasthan Pushkar area of India. And this is like Jyotirlings that are all appeared. This vast pillar is called that Jyotirling. It represents its symbolism, and there are like 64 Jyotirlings in total, but out of 64 only 12 are considered the sacred of the sacred, and the names are Somnath Jyotirling in Gir Gujarat, Mallikarjun Jyotirling in Sirisalam, Andhra Pradesh, and Mahakaleshwar Jyotirling in Ujjain, and Omkareshwar in Khandwa, Madhya Pradesh, in Baidyanath Jyotirling in Deoghar, Bhima Shankar Jyotirling in Maharashtra, Ramanath Swami Jyotirling in Rameshwaram, Nageshwar in Dwarka, Kashi Vishwanath Jyotirling in Varanasi, and Triambakeshwar Jyotirling in Nashik, Kedarnath in Rudraprayag, and Krishneshwar Jyotirling in Aurangabad. So we'll have a glimpse of all the Jyotirlings one by one. This is the first one, the Somnath Jyotirling, and this is like one of the first major Jyotirlings that you will find along the western coast of India. This is the Mallikarjun Jyotirling. This represents Lord Shiva and Lord Parvati together, called Malika and Arjun in Hindi. In Devanagari, Malika refers to a particular woman aspect and Arjun refers to the male aspect. So it's like the combination of woman and male that combines and fosters this universe. So this represents this symbolism. And then we have Mahakaleshwar Jyotirling. Mahakaleshwar means Mahakal, and Mahakal in Hindi uh, describes to this particular event that this is like the conqueror of Kal, and Kal we call it time. So the one who is like the conqueror of time is again the Shiva himself, and he is like the master of all the present, past, and future, and he is responsible for all the events that are occurring across the universe, and he's that's why called the Mahakal. And Omkareshwar Jyotirling, this is like one of the Jyotirlings that rise in one of the riverine islands of India in Madhya Pradesh, and this is like again one of the most sacred places to visit. And history has it that once visiting this Jyotirling, people should also circumnavigate to this particular island. And the main attraction of this island is that on seeing from top view, the aerial view of this island resembles to Om, and Om is again one Devanagari script that represents Om is like made of three words A, U, M, and this is like the default natural resonance frequency of the universe. So in order to achieve the cosmic energy from the universe, you have to recite Om in particular frequency that could resonate outside this space as well. So Om is very one of the most powerful enchantments you will find in Indian Indian mythology. And then we have Baidyanath Jyotirling, and Baidyanath again in Hindi describes to particularly the Vaid. So Vaid is the one who is like another name for a doctor. So Shiva is like responsible for all the movements, all the blood flow, all the movements that are happening across this our body, and he's the master of each and every tiny bit of life that is like responsible for origin of the life. So he's in a way a bath to this universe, so people worship him as a doctor as well. And Bhima Shankar Jyotirling again, this is like one of the most beautiful Jyotirlings you will find ever in near to Pune and Mumbai, and this has its legend that Bhima was one of the Asurs or Ravans, and Asurs we basically call to all the demons out there who are like constantly fighting for the odd goals, and after making him realize his folly, Lord Shiva actually gave his benevolence to this Lord Bhima, and that's why it's called Bhima Shankar Jyotirling. So this lies in the Sahyadri region of Pune, and this is like one of the most beautiful things you will ever find in Sahyadri ranges. And Rameshwar Jyotirling lies in deep south near the Ramanath Swami temple in Rameshwaram, and this is like a gateway to Sri Lanka. So history has it that legend says that when Lord Rama was going to Sri Lanka, just before going to Sri Lanka to fight the epic war with Ravan, he actually worshipped Lord Shiva and he established Lord Shiva for his victory. So this symbolizes the victory of Lord Rama, the blessings of Lord Rama, Lord Shiva to Lord Rama just before he was like about to deliver in the Sri Lanka. And then we have Nageshwar Jyotirling in Gujarat, and this is like very close to Dwarka. Dwarka is like representing one of the cities of Lord Krishna. It's an again an incarnation of Lord Vishnu, and Nageshwar basically refers to Nag. So Nag is basically cobra, and he is like worshipped along with cobras. And history has it again. There is story where he Shiva is said that in order to worship him, you have to worship the snakes as well. All because they helped him to soak the poison that was like coming up during the Nilkant Samudra Manthan. So that's why this is called Nilkant. Nilkant means blue throat, and the blue color signifies the poison that was like not gone down the neck of Lord Shiva. And along with Shiva, actually all snakes and all the scorpions help him to engulf that poison, and that's why Lord Hindus believe that this is like one of the most deadly poisonous creatures that are living on this planet, because they helped Shiva to engulf the poison. So they have a part of it in their bodies as well. And Kashi Vishwanath, this is like the Lord of the Universe kind of thing. So this Kashi Vishwanath means that he is like Vishweshwar Jyotirling we call it, and Vishweshwar means the conqueror of the world, the master of the world. So he's like the master of all the masters. He's like in Hindi we call it Devo ke Dev. So this represents that he is like one of the kings of the kings, not even the kings are above him. So he is like one and all supreme. So this is like this resides in Varanasi, and Varanasi is one of the most sacred and holy places for Hindus, and this one lies near the Ganga Ghat as well. So Varanasi has its own history in itself, and this is like one of the most beautiful places if you want to see the ghats of Ganga. And this is the Triambakeshwar Jyotirling. This is lying in the Nasik region, and Triambak again refers to the three. Triambak means three particular manifestations, and again you can see that this is lying again in this Sahyadri range, close to Pune, close to Bhimashankar Jyotirling, and this is again has it's one of the most legendary stories. So you can go through the story, and then we have one of the most difficult conquering, one of the most highest altitude sort of Jyotirlings that is lying in Kedarnath, and this is like again one of those places where it's not easy to reach amongst all the 12 Jyotirlings, and this is like open for 6 months in a year, and it's mostly closed for the winter seasons. And Kedarnath again is very famous for its 2013 flood attacks, where everything got destroyed along Kedarnath except for the fact that the temple was remaining intact there. And after that, we have the Krishneshwar Jyotirling. This is like the last one, and this lies very close to Ellora Caves in Aurangabad district, and very popular. So Krishneshwar in this way is the 12th most sacred Jyotirling, and it is believed in Hindu scriptures, in Hindu mythology, that if in a lifetime a person visit all these Jyotirlings once in a lifetime, he is likely to achieve moksha, that is like liberation from this world. And this is like the ultimate aims of Hindus, to get liberation of this world, to keep himself away from all the materialistic sins, and to go in the to go and in the union of the God. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you have enjoyed this.